y'all doing? And welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all on this wonderful Thursday night. How y'all doing? And welcome. I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the nightly news show. Come on in, hit the thumbs up button, share. The thumbs up is free. The share button is free. We also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. We trying to get the numbers up. We had 137 followers. We're trying to get to 140 followers by the end of work today. We're trying to get it done today. That means all that we need is 3 more. That's all that we really need. 3 more followers out here on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $5 cash out. You say Hoochie Mama said, hey Willie, well hey there Hoochie Mama, what it do? Appreciate y'all for joining the player. The Bronx, New York is in the bit. Say, what poppin' pastor? Let's get these 30 minutes of fire. What's happening? Let me see what I'm looking at. I see 65, so I'm already sad. I'm gonna be sad for a good little minute. The D is in the building. Say, what up, though? Nebraska is up in the house. Come on in. Come on in, sit yourself right on down. Say the 4-4 is up in this thing. The ATL is shouted up in the building. Chi-Town is in the thing. Salute Detroit up in this thing. Salute Willie. Dallas is up in here. I appreciate that right there. I see that you're first, Mr. Gino. Appreciate you for being around here. Be say, if a baby ain't trying to knock me off, say I ain't hunching her good enough. That's what I'm talking about. That's real facts. We're gonna put that down on facts around here in these streets. For real. Listen, if she won't do nothing to you, she don't care nothing about you. It's just life. It's just life to say that you're something. To say y'all send Willie this stuff. I think you was the one who sent me this story. For real. Hell, you say that you sent it, so I do believe you. Say the 612 is up in the building. The 505 is around here. Say, what did that baby do? Ooh. That baby did a lot that got her in trouble. She got a little pow. That baby got a little pow. We gonna talk about it. Say, Willie, what's good? Say, I hit that like button. Chat, what's happening? Say, the 334 the Gun Monkeytown is up in the building. South Carolina is up in this thing. What it do? Houston, Texas in the house. Y'all come on in. Say, New Mexico is in the building. Come on. Keep it coming. Do not be afraid. I'm looking at the numbers. I am paying attention. I'm trying to get into the show, but I could wait just a tad bit. Oklahoma City is up in the building. Fort Worth, Texas is up in this thing. What's happening? Say the 412 is up in the house. Keep it coming. Say much love. Willie, get the bag, bro. I'm showing up trying to. That's why I'm showing up for work. Damn it, I got bills. I got churn and shit. Oh my God, I think I got to pay taxes. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. And that's why people like me have to come to work. We got to go to work because we got to pay to live. It costs to live. Living is not free. Living is truly not free. Even if you're getting free stuff, sooner or later you will have to pay for something. The 773 Chicago is up in the building. What's happening? You say coming from Compton. Appreciate you coming from Compton, Pastor, for the Thursday night. I appreciate that right there. Y'all come on in and sit yourself right on down. Hold Hold up. South Carolina's up in the building. Shreveport, LA in this thing. What it do? To the FBI say female body inspector. I don't mind that right there, for real. That's a real good title to have out here in these streets. What do we got? I see 98. I am waiting on you good people. I'm waiting on you good people. If y'all want me to start, then y'all know how to get me to start. Come on now. Got a few things to go over. I may say that I got some sad news. I got some disappointing news, or I may not say it. Yeah, no. You say, does it count if the baby won't let you leave? Yes. Hell yeah. Oh, for real. Hell yeah. Yeah, because if you continue to argue with her and try to leave, she gonna jump on you. It's simple. I saw 100, but then it went back to 99. Somebody is upset with this pimping. I really don't know why. Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all made it over 100 by 08. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that right there. Jesus. Now we can go on and get into a little something out here in these streets. Damn it, earlier it had done seemed like we had a whole bunch of news talking about domestic love situations around here in these streets. And hell, I guess I just got to bounce it right on back, because we still talking about domestic love situations out here in these streets. I'm finna put this beautiful baby up on the screen so y'all can see my peer out here, my news peer, my media peer out here in these streets, because she's about to talk about a man who attacks his ex-girlfriend. Oh, that's domestic love all day long. A man who attacks his ex-girlfriend and her boyfriend. Gets shot to death for playing in Port Orange. That's Florida, my state. Stand your ground, stay, bust bitch, go home, stay, please don't run up. We in Fifth Hour Life, stay, put on the screen. Here we go.
We're now learning new details after a person was shot and killed in Port Orange this week.
Maybe they'll work out.
Officers say the victim attacked the shooter and his girlfriend before he was killed. Watch's Pamela Combs is breaking down the 911 calls and the police report.
So the ex-boyfriend came around there causing the problem and then got himself dead. Go ahead. Good story.
Tuesday night, this 911 call came in. A woman asking for help after her ex-boyfriend was shot in Port Orange.
I don't know, from multiple places. He wouldn't stop attacking. He
wouldn't stop attacking. Y'all found a way to get him to stop attacking, so don't be mad.
Court documents, we learned the person who was shot and killed, 53-year-old Inmate Panameno Celaya, showed up at the woman's home. She told investigators he wrestled the keys from her, then entered her house, which is where the alleged shooter, 40-year-old Santiago Hernandez Castrodad, was.
Ooh, our Hispanic brothers out here acting ass. Bite that monkey. Listen, monkey all across all hues gets us in trouble, gets us killed, and all that good stuff. Go ahead.
Then witnessed a fight.
But I heard screaming and yelling, and now I heard gunshots.
How many shots did you hear?
Bang, bang, bang.
Police say Panameno armed himself with a speaker and began hitting Hernandez. That's when Panameno allegedly punched the shooter and cracked his car's windshield.
He whooped him with, damn it, did he whoop him with a Kenwood? Hell, a Kicker, a Pioneer, a JBL. What brand of speaker did he pick up?
So Panameno allegedly punched the shooter and cracked his car's windshield.
The next thing I know, he ran to the car and grabbed the gun and shot.
Okay. Police say Hernandez.
Yeah, because after you get hit with like a speaker, was it an 8-inch? Was it a 6x9, an 8-inch, a 10-inch, 12-inch, a 15 flat?
Fired several shots. Panameno was several feet away and appeared to be walking away from Hernandez unarmed. According to the affidavit, Hernandez reportedly told police he believed he emptied his entire clip during the shooting. Officers arrested Hernandez and he appeared in court on Wednesday. He's charged with second-degree murder and held on no bond.
Oh, they charging him with murder. I thought that this was going to be like a self-defense. I thought that... Oh, they said he was walking away. We're going to back it up.
Reporting in Port Orange, Pamela Combs, West 2 News.
No, hold on. Pimp, this Florida. I'm in fear for my life state.
And grabbed the gun and shot.
Okay. Police say
he was getting hit with a speaker, then he ran to the car, and he got the gun and baka.
Hernandez fired several shots, but Ameno was several feet away and appeared to be walking away from Hernandez.
Oh, he was fleeing, so he had to whoop you with the speaker. He hit you with the bass, you know what I'm saying? And then he went to retreating, leaving. You run to your car after you got hit with the bass, and then you shot. Oh, yeah, man. Damn it, he wasn't a threat no more, pimp.
Police say Hernandez fired several shots, but Ameno was several feet away and appeared to be walking away from Hernandez unarmed.
Damn, you almost had your one up under your belt, dawg, and you could have been like a real Negro. Well, no, I don't know what we call you hard Cuban brothers. Damn it, because I do believe that you is our Cuban brother. I don't know what y'all call like a hard Cuban brother. Because like a hard black brother is an N-word. That's like what we call like a real N-word. So I don't know what to call like a real Cuban. I don't know what to do. But damn, pimp, fell short of glory. Now she gonna be able to find her some new meat.
According to the affidavit,
I understand. Well, if he had to whoop you with the base, I don't understand why would you go get the gun if he leave? You know what I'm saying? You supposed to have that fire on you, like I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest. He say he a real Castro out here.
David Hernandez reportedly told police he believed he emptied his entire clip during the shooting.
Oh, so you felt bad that you got whooped with all that bass. Shout out to Gasaway for the $6 cash app. He say you are my man crush Thursday. I appreciate that right there.
Officers arrested Hernandez and he appeared in court on Wednesday. He's charged with second-degree murder and held on no bond.
Damn, and you ain't getting no bond. I wonder if your little Lala gonna come around there and see about you. That's a doggone shame. Now listen, because of her monkey, I want you to understand. She chose her ex-boyfriend. She chose to not be with her ex-boyfriend. I be promoting that we stay together. She decided to follow her own goddamn understanding and get her a new you. Or get her a you. Get her a you. Now done got you in prison. Huh? You finna lose your little job and all that flight. You finna lose your job, your monkey. If you got car notes, your car gone, shit finna get repoed, your credit finna go bad. All that. And I want y'all to understand. Behind monkey. Decisions. I keep trying to tell y'all, moving right along, I ain't gonna read much, hold you. I keep trying to explain it. Don't nobody want to listen to Willie. Willie don't know what he's talking about. He's from Florida. Willie don't know what he's talking about. He doesn't have a degree. He went to multiple colleges and never graduated, so he don't have to have student debt like you. Right. So he's uneducated, right? Yeah. All right. You win. You right. Until you incarcerated, and until you got like your picture on the t-shirt or you laid up in the hospital, and then you'll realize, damn, he was right. He knew what the hell he was talking about. I know. Don't even much worry about it. We got a sad story. We gonna call this a sad story. We're gonna call this a sad story because this is something that is normal. This is something that's regular, but maybe it has not been pointed out to a whole bunch of you good people. When I be trying to tell y'all that human beings make bad decisions, but I really got to. When females make bad decisions, it just, in my experience, from what I've seen on Earth, y'all decisions hurt more than just y'all. Like, y'all decisions really destroy people. Like, typically when men make bad decisions, it affects us, in my opinion, more than it affects anybody else. It may have a little effect on other people, but it has more effect on us personally. When women make bad decisions or follow their own understanding, it hurt other people more than it hurts them. I hope y'all understood that. I hope I was able to explain that there properly. In my opinion, when women make decisions and when they follow their own understanding, it hurts other people more than it hurts themselves. When men make bad decisions, in my opinion, it hurts the man more than it hurts other people. I'm not saying it don't hurt other people. I'm just saying it hurts the man more. Is y'all understanding me? Yeah. Like when women make decisions, it hurts the entire family more than it affects her. I'm just saying so. Bad decisions creates the drama they crave. There it is. I got a story that I just saw about 22 minutes ago. Well, I'm gonna say probably like 32 minutes ago or something like that right there. We have relatives of a missing teen believing they is under the belief that a registered sex offender harmed her. Huh? Y'all got the title? The relatives of a missing teen believe that a registered sex offender harmed her. She's still missing though, but they believe that a registered sex offender has something to do with it, and he harmed her. He like did something to this baby. This is what the family is saying. Pay attention.
Well, we begin tonight with loved ones of Neziah Harris, a missing Detroit teenager, rallying to bring attention to her case. Thank you so much for joining us for 7 News Detroit at 6.
I think we did her story, right? Damn, they still ain't found Neziah. Damn it, they still ain't found it, baby.
I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Some family members believe a registered sex offender is behind her disappearance, and they say he's no stranger to the girl or her closest relatives.
The registered sex offender is no stranger to the family, and no stranger to the girl. A registered sex offender. Now, like we say a lot of times around here, just because you have been incarcerated, just because you have been found guilty, it don't always mean that you're guilty, you know, but we gonna go with it because it's a registered sex offender who was close with the family. But go ahead. How was this person close to the family? Come on.
7 News Detroit reporter Kimberly Craig spoke to some family members who gathered outside a Wayne County courthouse.
Some of Neziah Harris's loved ones say they have no doubt who was responsible for the teen being missing, a man who was no stranger to the family.
I believe that this was about to come out. That
this is her cousin. It says cousin, but y'all can't see it up there.
He had an inappropriate relationship with Neziah.
So y'all saying that he had, oh, y'all saying the registered sex offender had an inappropriate relationship. Did y'all just hear what I had done said? Because I repeated what she had done said. An inappropriate relationship. Not statutory and or grape. She said relationship.
He had an inappropriate relationship with Neziah.
Sexually assaulting
her.
Oh, now sexually assaulted, but she said relationship. Huh? And yes, it does fall under sexual assault, but she started with sexual relationship.
13-year-old Neziah Harris was last seen 4 months ago getting off a school bus on Detroit's east side.
And why would she believe that they had a relationship?
And extensive searches by police have turned up nothing. Her family is fractured, with some believing the boyfriend of a close relative did something to her.
A boyfriend of a close relative. A boyfriend of a close relative. So that means he was in a relationship with a female. Shout out to T. Lee. For the $2 super chat, he say she has moved and married a map in the start of the fam. That is a possibility.
Do you think he had been sexually abusing her?
Yes. He's been in prison for being a child predator.
So y'all think that he sexually abused her, and now you say because he's been to prison that this gives y'all the belief and or the evidence that he had to do something because he been in prison. Well, what he been in prison for?
The 41-year-old man some of Neziah's relatives believe is responsible is a registered sex offender. He spent about 10 years in prison for sexually assaulting a child. We're not naming him because he has not been charged in Neziah's case, but he had a close relationship with one of her relatives.
Oh, wait. So one of her relatives picked a player who been down for 10 years, who's been down for sexually abusing the child. He been down for 10 years. That's who her relative decided to have a relationship with. Go ahead.
Yeah, I believe that he did do something to her. I believe he was involved.
2 months after Neziah.
But I got a question. So all of you all knew that he was a registered sex offender before any of this right here happened. Nobody kept Neziah from around him.
Seemingly disappeared, a teenager went to Detroit police to report that same man sexually assaulted her in 2015 when she was just 7 years old.
Whoa, back it up, because I didn't catch the beginning. Go ahead.
2 months after Neziah seemingly disappeared, a teenager went to Detroit police to report that same man sexually assaulted her in 2015 when she was just 7 years old.
So 2 months after Nazaria was missing, somebody came forward from an incident in 2015 when she was 7 years old. All right, so she was 7 years old, so I can't hold that against her for the 7-year-old possible sexual assault. I can't, no, because she's preteen. So we kind of let them there slide. But once you get like 12, you ain't got no understanding. Go ahead.
Police investigated, and last month prosecutors charged him with 2 counts of second-degree criminal sexual conduct involving a minor. He remains in jail on those charges.
Oh, so he in jail right now because somebody else came for... Okay, all right, go ahead.
What would you say to that young lady right now?
Thank you. And I'm right here with you. My heart goes out to you.
After seeing Naziah's story, they decided like, hey, like, we need to do something.
So I want y'all to understand this right here. The girl came forward from an incident from 2017 when she was 7. So from 17, from 2015. They said from 2015, right? I gotta back it up because I gotta be correct. From...
Neziah seemingly disappeared, a teenager went to Detroit police to report that same man sexually assaulted her in 2015 when she was just 7 years old.
2015, 7 years old. It's almost 10 years. So when she was 7, so she about 17 right now. Oh yeah, defended 17. Okay, so that means that her family decided to come forward. Her mama decided, okay, we can go and tell somebody now. Decisions. Go ahead.
Police investigated, and last month prosecutors charged him with 2 counts of second-degree criminal sexual conduct involving a minor.
So you got to ask yourself, what did the daughter been tell the parent, the guardian, and or the mother? Or did the daughter just not say something when the young lady who is missing now went missing? That's a question that we got to ask.
He remains in jail on those charges. What would you say to that young lady right now?
Thank you. And I'm right here with you. My heart goes out to you.
After seeing Naziah's story, they decided like, hey, like, we need to do something.
One of Naziah's...
After you seen it happen to somebody else, now, boy, y'all play too much. Go ahead.
Relatives said just 2 years ago, she contacted Child Protective Services about the man after hearing he may have harmed some children during a sleepover in Macomb County.
So somebody else contacted the police like 2 years ago because they had the thought that he had done it to somebody else during a sleepover. What?
The children retracted their stories after being questioned by the adults involved for hours on end into the next day. Then all of a sudden they said that the kids lied because he wouldn't give them money.
The kids lied because they wouldn't give him money. So they saying that the kids came up with a whole story of being sexually assaulted and any of that right there, you know, because he would not give them money. This is what they came up with. Did they know that he was a sexual offender? Did they know that he did 10 years? Well, or was it just lying on the man? That's a possibility too. But you mean to tell me y'all didn't call the police? Y'all as family didn't call the police after y'all thought that he had done did something?
All they hope now
y'all let adults talk the kids out of some shit.
Was to find Neziah as they wait to see if the man could be charged in her case.
There's charges pending for other matters. We're grateful for that. We want to see justice happen for Neziah.
In Detroit, Kimberly Craig, 7 News Detroit.
Y'all don't care about girls. You all don't care about girls. You all don't care about women. Y'all is full of B or full of S. I don't know why I say... Oh, because I was thinking about BS. But go ahead.
The teenager went to Detroit police to report that same man sexually assaulted her in 2015 when she was just 7 years old. Police investigated, and last month prosecutors charged him with 2 counts of second-degree criminal sexual conduct involving a minor. He remains in jail on those charges. What would you say to that young lady right now?
Thank you. And I'm right here with you. My heart goes out to you.
I don't be believing them words. I'm right here with you. My heart goes out. Y'all really don't care. I'm sorry to tell you, I don't even know you people, but you people be lying. Y'all only act like y'all care when it's affecting y'all personally, and y'all full of it.
After seeing Naziah's story, they decided like, hey, like, we need to do something.
One of Naziah's relatives said just 2 years ago she contacted Child Protective Services about the man after hearing he may have harmed some children during a sleepover in Macomb County.
The children retracted their stories after being questioned by the adults involved for hours on end.
But y'all contacted CPS. CPS went round there, and that gave the adults a chance to question the children, to have them retract the statements of what's going on. Y'all contacted CPS. CPS came round. So that means that CPS follow-up investigation was for them to talk to the kids, and they were just like, okay, now we believe that the kids, they made it up. Somebody need to be fired.
And into the next day, then all of a sudden they said that the kids lied because he wouldn't get them money.
All they hope now is to find
which the kids they could have lied.
And Naziah, as they wait to see if the man could be charged in her case.
There's charges pending for other matters. We're grateful for that. We want to see justice happen for Naziah.
In Detroit, Kimberly Craig, 7 News Detroit.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. That's why I preferenced it before I played the doggone story, to let y'all know where I stand. Y'all decision making, it affects other people more than it affects you all. The family member who was in relationship with a sex offender who did time for sex offending children for 10 years, had that man around children in the family, or at least that child in the family. The other adult believed that they had a relationship, not just he sexually assaulted her. Yes, he sexually assaulted her, but she added on relationship. I just listen to the words, y'all. I just listen to the words. Moving right along. Y'all can tell me whatever y'all want to, but that's my belief. Y'all ain't got to believe me. That's my thought process. Moving right along. My heart goes out to everyone. All that done happened to. All right, man. Shout it. All right, shout. We believe you. Y'all ain't got no watery eye sockets or nothing. Young girls, I want y'all to really, really understand. These adults be BSing. For the most part, they want to be on the news. They want to be on social media. They want to get their numbers up out here in these streets. They want attention. I'm not saying all. I'm saying most. Most just want to find ways to blow up. They want to be seen out here. You know what I'm saying? They just really, really do, man. It does not be about finding the missing and all that stuff. They want to be the ones on the news. They want to be the ones that people is finally paying attention to. A lot of us did not get attention coming up as children. A lot of us, we did not get attention until social media came about. In case y'all don't understand, a lot of us, we really was not seen by a lot of people. We was not seen. That's why like a whole bunch of females be out here saying, I just want to feel seen and noticed, and I don't want to feel alone. And now you have the internet. Shout out to T. Lee for the $5 super chat. They say, and a separate woman probably let be at the sleepover, being a registered sex offender. Like, they had a whole sleepover. They had children sleeping over in a home with a registered sex offender. I'm not even saying that he was guilty of what they charged him with. All I'm trying to tell you that he registered and he did 10 years behind the shit. So whether he did it or not, let me explain something to you. He wouldn't be around my children. Whether he did it or not, and I am under the understanding, just because you don't went to jail for some shit, don't mean that you did it. But my thought process tells me, don't put nothing past a human. And why take a chance? Like why would I take a chance whether he really did it or not? But you see, watch this. You women have no problem with being in whole relationships with possible sex offenders, and y'all be knowing it. And it's okay if you like sex offenders. Hey, man, it is what it is. Yeah, because y'all might like the same thing. Or that person, they just be such a beautiful person that, all right, you made a mistake. Sometimes it take a lot of times for us to get it right, and who's to say how many times it takes for us to get it right? Didn't that beautiful baby say that earlier when we played the video? You know, when you catch a felony, you should not be able to, you know, go forward. We mess up sometimes, and you deserve second chances. This is like what a lot of people be thinking when they be picking players who done a lot of times for horrific crimes and shit. But do your thing, shawty. Just keep them around there. Don't come back around here. Listen, we got the inmates out here. Inmates is hiring sicarios. Sicarios is a hitman. They said that the inmates hired a hitman using illegal cell phones to kill a mother. Look at that beautiful baby right there. Shot the baby out for having her real though. She got that nice thick though. Here we go.
3 people have all been convicted in a murder for hire plot. Prosecutors say a key part to the plot was a cell phone that was smuggled into prison.
This makes a mockery of our criminal justice system, that we catch you, we incarcerate you, yet still you offend from inside a prison.
Yeah, because of what we had them found out about cell phones inside the prisons. That's a misdemeanor. Remember that, y'all? We found that right there out, and even in like the federal court and in like the federal jails, it is a misdemeanor. Remember? Yeah.
Prisoners with cell phones.
Oh, that's not new. They get to watch the Willie Williams show off the cell phone. What are we talking about?
An issue that Channel 9 has investigated for years. Officials say current laws limit what they can do about this. Right. Our South Carolina reporter Tina Terry is live now in Fort Mill to walk us through this case.
Tina Terry. Shout out to Tina Terry.
Yeah, Erica, this cell phone issue nearly cost a local mother her life. Fort Mill police say that a hitman forced his way inside of her house and tried to kill her. Now, we are told by investigators that this was all orchestrated by a state prisoner.
Oh, hold on, pimp. Oh, so he attempted murdered her? He got paid and he ended up attempting? He need to be in prison.
Used a cell phone to set up the hit. That woman and her baby were inside their home at this Fort Mill apartment complex in 2021. Investigators say this man, Jerry Kennard, tricked her into opening the door.
How you trick a woman into open up her door? Decisions.
Managed to steal some mail from her mailbox. Came over in the guise of saying that, you know, I received your mail, you know, and it's not mine. It has your address. I want to get this mail back to you. And at the time that occurred, then she opened the door and he made his way in.
Prosecutors say Kennard was a hitman hired indirectly by this woman, Amaya Givens.
Amaya putting hits out on people. Now the mail thing, I can understand the mail thing because you would typically open up your door. You know, I got your mail, I'm like, give you the mail because like, our mail people, they do make mistakes like that right there. People, they have delivered the wrong mail to me and I had to take it to other people. All right, cool. So that's understandable. I get that. That's how she got tricked.
They say Givens was jealous of the victim and used her contacts to get to this man, Preston Hicks, a South Carolina prisoner. And they say Hicks used an illegal cell phone from behind bars to put out the hit.
You mean to tell me this about some meat? Back that up. What they said?
And at the time that occurred, then she opened the door and he made his way in.
Prosecutors say Kennard was a hitman hired indirectly by this woman, Amaya Givens. They say Givens was jealous of the victim and used her contacts to get to this man, Preston Hicks, a South Carolina prisoner. And they say Hicks used an illegal cell phone from behind bars to put out the hit.
She was a strong woman, and she maintained her presence of mind throughout that incident. She didn't panic.
Solicitor for York County Kevin Brackett says Kennard assaulted the victim, but that she managed to get out of the apartment with her baby.
A couple of things went on in here.
Robert Munn lived nearby when it happened.
Like he drank slit smoke liquor. Go ahead, pimp. Damn it, what's that doggone bill with the mountains? Bush bill. That what he looked.
Says it's a shame someone could arrange this from prison.
They don't need to be talking on their cell phone, making it easy on them.
Brackett says the problem could be solved by jamming cell phone signals, but a federal law prevents government from interfering with radio signals.
So they can't interfere with radio signals. So wait, what? So they can't jam stuff because it's against the law?
Signals, but a federal law prevents government from interfering with radio signals.
Oh, government. Okay. So they can't jam phones.
Very serious, and it's very easily solved. The law that prevents prisons from jamming cell phone signals dates back to 1934. There were no cell phones back in 1934.
Oh. What does that tell us, y'all? We just learned something. Watch this.
Prisons from jamming cell phone signals dates back to 1934. There were no cell phones back in 1934.
From jamming cell phone signals back in 1934. There was no cell phones. Or so we think there was no cell phones. Why would they put a law in place to where we did not even allegedly have, as far as I know, we did not have the capability. We didn't have the technology. I hope that y'all is paying attention to what we all just heard. That law dates back to 34.
The law that prevents prisons from jamming cell phone signals dates back to 1934. There were no cell phones back in 1934.
Did we know that we was finna have cell phones, or did we already have cell phones? You say, but it was for radio. We would have to look at that law, because I don't think, all right, let's think about it, because he's saying jamming cell phones. I don't think that they wrote in the legislation jamming cell phones. They had to be talking about radio signals, because we did have radio. Wireless communication been around. Yes.
Very easily solved.
Because we've had the walkie-talkies.
The law that prevents prisons from jamming cell phone signals dates back to 1934. There were no cell phones back in 1934.
See, he almost had some of us go on a conspiracy theories ride because of the words he used. There was no law to jam cell phones. Of course it wasn't a law, boy, because we smart, we understand radio signals. He almost got us. Damn it, it looked like he dipped. Right there. It looked like he dipped to the front of his jaws and stuff. Go ahead. The hand radios, computers, radios, etc. Yep.
Senator told me that House Bill 4002 has passed both chambers and could be ratified this week. It would up the penalties for prisoners who use cell phones and those who smuggle them in. It would also allow new technology to try to stop those calls. Now, Solicitor Brackett says that the best solution is jamming those cell phone signals, but he says that would take a literal act of Congress. Now, all of the suspects charged in that crime we told you about have been convicted, and they are now in prison themselves. Reporting live in Fort Mill, Tina Terry, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Because of that fool who had one job to do. This is why you don't hire. He probably ain't had no damn degree. He a shade tree hitman. What the hell? How you attempted murder and you got paid for a murder? Y'all play too much, man. Y'all really do play too much. But this is the only player that she could find to do the doggone job. Listen, he did good. He must have done watched some movies. He must have done watched some movies, because the play that he had them pull, or the play that he had them ran, it has happened on movies to use the mail trick. Knock on the door, boom, boom, boom. Hello, yes, may I help you? Yes, ma'am. I have some mail that they delivered. They put in the wrong box. I just want to give you your mail. Oh, okay. And you open up the door and you grab the mail and he pushes his way on in. The police officer say that she was strong. They were strong. She fought him off and was able to get out of the home with her child. That means he's weak. She fought you off and was able to get out the home with her child. So that means that you couldn't have pushed her in the door and dumped on, shot a two, sent a chest to get over with. He was probably finna hunch that baby. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. Listen, you cannot be hiring people who don't have a hitman degree. Come on, now you should have checked this resume. I don't even think that she checked this resume. How many jobs have you completed, pimp? Where is your resume? Okay. You don't have to go to college for it, but you need a resume saying that you is like a tier 8 hitman or something. You can't be like a tier 1. He was a beginner. He was a beginner hitman. I can't take y'all serious. Y'all doing too much out here in these streets. But listen. Decisions. I keep trying to explain it, and I'm going to keep pointing it out. It's all about y'all decisions. Can I take y'all to Miami? Do y'all want to go to Miami? I'm going to take you to Miami just because you might have said, no, Willie, I don't want to go to Miami. I don't like Miami. It's hot in Miami. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But damn it, be careful when you go. Be careful when you go to Miami. When you go into a Starbucks, you might mess around and get into an altercation.
Video you'll only see on Local 10 News, an irate customer crossing the line at Starbucks. She was upset with her drive-thru order and then went on the attack inside that store. And Local 10 crime specialist Bridget Matter was in the middle of that chaos today. Bridget.
Calvin, it's not what you expect at 8:30 in the morning. This woman was very upset. She ended up throwing her hot drink on the Starbucks employee. Then cups started flying. You'll see it all in this crazy video before Miami police stepped in. Trouble was brewing inside this Miami Starbucks Thursday morning. Cell phone video shows coffee cups flying. Then the irate customer runs behind the counter, threatening to fight. Another employee de-escalates the situation by restraining the woman. It all started with a disagreement after the woman ordered in the drive-thru. Happened inside the Starbucks off Biscayne Boulevard near 64th Street. What you don't see on camera was right before this, the customer threw her hot drink on the Starbucks employee. Miami police were inside moments later. The woman eventually left and the store locked their doors to clean up the mess. I did reach out to Starbucks corporate. They got back to me in the last 20 minutes, and they say in part that they're aware of this incident and that they feel strongly that every partner deserves a safe environment, and they also expect their customers and partners to treat each other with dignity and respect.
That's right.
For now, we're live in Miami. Bridget Matter,
That's
Local.
right. We don't condone certain type of stuff. I got to go ahead on the back that thing on up real quick. Listen, I done told you players how to, if we gonna break up something, if we gonna separate these babies when they trying to have an altercation, do what he had done did. You notice he grabbed their hands up in the air. He grabbed their hands, and then he brought their bodies together. I don't know whether y'all was paying attention, but I be looking for stuff like that right there. And she got hit in the back of the head with something hard. Watch it.
Trouble was brewing inside this Miami Starbucks Thursday. Trouble was brewing inside this Miami Starbucks Thursday morning. Cell phone video shows trouble was brewing inside this Miami Starbucks Thursday morning.
She got her Louis Vuitton bag and everything.
Cell phone video shows coffee.
She say she should have went to Dunkin' Donuts.
Cups flying.
She threw a hot coffee on that baby though.
The irate customer runs behind the counter, threatening to fight. Another employee de-escalates the situation by restraining the woman. It also
right when he would have put her hands behind and they would have went down, that's when you pull yourself close and say, listen, Shula, listen, calm down.
started.
You had to put that deep voice on that, baby. Listen, calm down. Ooh.
With a disagreement after the woman ordered in the drive-thru happened inside the Starbucks off Biscayne Boulevard near 64th Street. What you don't see on camera was right before this, the customer threw her hot drink on the Starbucks employee. Miami police were inside moments later. The woman eventually left and the store locked their doors to clean up the mess.
Right here, get up on the phone and rub on that baby. Let her know that you care. Baby, listen, I don't want you to go to jail, sugar. Just leave me your number. I'm going to talk to you later. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He say, I thought it was safe from the hood at Starbucks. And they is in Biscayne. Now, I'm from down south. Biscayne is a money area. Like, this is not supposed to be going on. What is going on down there down south? Y'all fighting at Starbucks? Jesus, can't believe it. Be careful. Watch 3689 and do not get hot coffee thrown on you. I think that listen, when you gonna throw something hot on somebody, I think that you need to be ran over and put inside the ground, because them burns and stuff, they hurt. Moving right along, ain't gonna be much hold you. I'm just saying something. I'm thinking it through. Get that baby out the way. How much time we got? Dog, we on 48. We on 48. Should I even go to Rumble tonight? I don't even know if I should go to Rumble. All right, gotta get this fool off. Hold on. What time it is? Oh, man, because I got a lot going on right here. Oh, he shouldn't have left her like that. Oh, all right. And then we got to say that. Then we got to do that right there. Oh, yeah. All right, perfect. We can do this one right here. I think we can do this one right here. Listen, if you're just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. We need some more thumbs up. I need your support around here in these doggone streets. I need some more numbers. Can we get some more thumbs ups? Man, got to be more careful. Trying to make these numbers do what these numbers need to be out here doing. Let me go and do this one right here. Where is this one? Damn it, is this Memphis or something? I don't know whether we in Memphis or we everywhere tonight. We everywhere tonight, but let me go and put it up on the screen. Oh, we in Cape Coral. We in Cape Coral tonight. We have a mother. We have a mother of a teen accused in the Cape Coral 15-year-old murder, arrested for obstructing justice. This is a mother who is arrested for obstructing justice. Here we go.
The news you count on. NBC2 News at 5.
The mother of a 16-year-old accused in the shooting of a Cape Coral girl is facing charges herself today. Shanice Stewart is charged with obstructing justice.
Look at Shanice. Shanice smiled on her Instagram photo. This is her Instagram photo, y'all. She smiled on it.
Her son, Christopher Horn Jr., was in court today for his role in the shooting of this woman.
Big, beautiful smile. Got a dimple.
15-year-old Kayla Rincon Miller. 16-year-old Thomas Stein is also charged in Kayla's death. Prosecutors say Stewart threatened Stein and his family today. Thank you for counting on NBC2.
She threatened people.
I'm Kelly Burns.
And I'm Peter Bush. NBC2 has been closely following this case ever since Kayla was shot and killed on the side of the Cape Coral Road back in March. NBC2 Samantha Romero is live in our studio tonight learning what kind of threats prosecutors say that mother made.
Prosecutors said Stewart threatened to kill Thomas Stein's siblings if his mother talked to Cape Coral police.
She threatened to kill the siblings.
Police arrested Stewart on her way to court this morning.
What?
Were they also making threats toward her?
Yes.
Mother and son, both in custody this afternoon, following a major update in the murder of Kayla Rincon Miller in Cape Coral.
Ride or die for her son, though.
There are allegations that they actually used a firearm, telling her she better not talk or they'd kill one of her other children.
Yes.
Prosecutors say Christopher Horn's mother, aunt, and father threatened Thomas Stein's family. Stein is the other teen charged in this murder. The lead detective explained why it took so long to arrest Horn.
Would you say it took almost 3 weeks to be able to track him because of the various movements and the various protecting of him so that he would not be arrested?
Yes, it was actually in excess of 3 weeks, almost a month.
Detective Michael Lasalandra said they tracked Horn and Stein's phones. Stein went to his home, a friend's house, a church parking lot, then to the shopping center near the scene of the crime in March. But during all of this, Lasalandra said the rented SUV police say the teens were in that night went to North Fort Myers. A GPS tracker was in it.
There's text messages back and forth between Thomas Stein and Christopher Horn relative to being picked up at that location.
A witness described Horn wearing a red sweatshirt, a black ski mask, and pointing a gun at the victims. Police found a social media post they say matched that.
And in that, he's rapping and wearing that clothing.
Wearing that red hooded sweatshirt with the white writing, yes.
I hear rapping.
The defense said there are holes in this case. Horn could be innocent since there's no proof Horn got out of the SUV at the murder scene.
In your mind, it's not possible that two people could be wearing the same article of clothing?
It's entirely possible, but that had not been described to us as two of the actors were wearing the same clothing there.
So he could actually be innocent, but his mama said, bitch, testify, kill one of your other children. Straight up.
Judge ordered Horn.
And she said that to, if I'm not mistaken, a darker human mother.
To stay in jail, Detective Michael.
Hold on, I gotta back it up just a smidge because I was talking.
Wearing the same clothing there.
The judge ordered Horn to stay in jail. Detective Michael Lasalandra said he believes others could be involved in this case. Count on NBC2 to keep a close eye in this case. Live in the studio, Samantha Romero, NBC2.
So now you got to ask yourself this right here. Because I'm pretty sure that the mother has already talked to the son. For the mother to threaten them people, that would kind of tell me, if I was on the jury or anything, like if they end up having a jury trial, and y'all tell me that y'all done now arrested the mama because the mama threatened the people's family, that we will kill one of your other kids, I would think that her son guilty. Even if he wasn't guilty, even if there was no other proof that he was guilty, that would put in my mind he got to be guilty for her to say that. Because for her to say that, then it kind of lets me know that she don't believe that he's innocent. Huh? Come on now.
Son, both in custody this afternoon following a major update in the murder of Kayla Rincon Miller in Cape Coral.
Were there allegations that he actually used a firearm, telling her she better not talk or they'd kill one of her other children?
Yes.
Prosecutors say Christopher Horn's mother, aunt, and father threatened Thomas Stein's family. Stein is the other teen charged in this murder. The lead detective explained why it took so long to arrest Horn.
Would you say it took almost 3 weeks to be able
Another single mama raised the killer.
to track him because of the various movements and the various protecting of him so that
Yes,
he
it
would not be
was
arrested?
actually in excess of 3 weeks, almost a month.
Detective Michael Lasalandra said they tracked Horn and Stein's phones. Stein went to his home, a friend's house, a church parking lot, then to the shopping center near the scene of the crime in March.
I told y'all, and I'm going to continue to tell y'all, your cell phones is receipts. If you are deciding to do any type of crime, if you think about doing any type of crime, always remember, it's kind of like when we say, if you're going to do a crime, you do a crime by yourself. Well, now we got to start telling people, if you're going to do a crime, you do a crime without a phone. Because if you do it with a phone, it's like you doing it with somebody else. And doing it with somebody else, you get snitched on. Doing it with your phone will snitch on you. Every time, your phone will snitch. Not probably snitch, it will snitch. I am just here to help. I promise you, but it's just so many of us who is out here just hard-headed, and you all will continue to do what y'all want to do. Because there's one thing, you all cannot leave home without your phone. You cannot go anywhere without your doggone phone. And this is even how y'all be getting caught cheating and all type shit right here. Shout out to Dwayne for the $2 cash shop. He said you can't bring that up in his trial. Oh, you probably can't, huh? You probably can't. That's a damn shame. But listen, man. If y'all want to get away with something, this is the best way to get away with it. Leave your electronic devices. If you is in a up-to-date vehicle, if you is in a rental, if you is in anything that can put you in it, if you was in a vehicle that they can find that you was in the vehicle, like if you driving your own vehicle and you going through tolls or you going through lights with cameras, you pretty much can't even drive your own shit. You pretty much can't be seen at all because there's cameras everywhere. I'm just trying to help. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much hold you, but shout out to that mama for fighting for her son husband. Decisions. I'm just trying to help. Give y'all something to pat on the back because y'all made it to the end of the nightly news around here in these doggone streets. That's what's up. Listen, man, we finna go over here to rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show for the last hour. Thank you all for being present over here in these YouTube streets. Rumble is already open. The link is down there in the description for those of you who would like to go over there and show your support, because I do need your support. You may not want to miss this show, so I would appreciate y'all if y'all just going on around there. You ain't got to go around there, but I would appreciate if you just going on around there. Do not be afraid. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. See, it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la, and or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I appreciate y'all. I hope that y'all had a wonderful show. I hope that it was entertaining. I really do hope that I gave y'all some news that you could use, or some news that you could talk about when you get to the job tomorrow. Thank you. Rumble starts at 9 o'clock. I'm out of here, man.